Welcome back to Aspire for Me. I'm Jesse, and today is another Shout Out Sunday. I know, you thought these were gone, and I stopped doing them. And I guess technically I did for a few weeks, but I was more trying to figure out what was a way that I could improve this segment to make sure I'm giving you guys good value. So I've got an idea, and we're going to try it out this week. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below, and by hitting that like button if this is something that you think is a good improvement, or if you preferred the old Shoutout Sundays and the way that I did them before. So please let me know below, as I'm looking for your guys' feedback on this as I try to improve this channel in different ways to make sure I'm giving you guys value in every minute that you're watching my channel. Alright, so let's get into what I'm looking at doing for this type of Shoutout Sundays. I've decided to go through the comments section over the last week or so and pick out some comments that I felt gave some good value that maybe not everybody got to see, because based on when you view the video and when people comment, you might have missed out on that comment section. So I've picked out 6 different comments this week, and I'd like to share them with you and see that maybe you can get some additional value, or maybe point out some of the videos that maybe you missed, being that Kim is putting out so many videos every single day, and I know it's probably hard to keep up with all the content coming out on this channel. So let's go through some of them. So the first one I've got here is from 1 Million Berries, the DIY budget. The video they commented on was Buy Staples in Bulk, which was a daily dose of frugality. And their comment was, we have a store in Canada called Bulk Barn that's basically an entire store of bulk bins, so you can buy exactly as much or as you want or need of an item. I think that's just great. Bulk food or bulk items are something that can be very handy, but having the ability to buy as much as you want or need is going to be even that much better. So if you want to buy just a little bit of a bulk item, or buy in bulk in large quantities and be able to have a savings by doing that, is definitely a great way to save some money. And so having this store, we don't have one of these in our state. The best bulk food section that we found in our area is a Winco Foods, and they do a bulk food section that we buy our spices and different nutritional yeast and beans and stuff like that from, but we don't have a bulk barn. So that's just great, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you have other bulk food stores out there that you guys like to shop at. Okay, next one is from France, from Personal Finance and Student Loan Debt. The video is Freeze Extra Staple Foods, and the comment was, I learned I could freeze bananas, and it has helped me so much when it comes to smoothies. And I think freezing fruits is a great way to preserve them in a way that you can use later and not lose that kind of flavor that you get in your fruits, the sweetness and whatnot. And using them in smoothies is a great way to use frozen fruits. So if you notice your fruits are on the counter starting to go bad, bananas give us plenty of warning when they're starting to go bad, and other fruits too. If you're just not going to be able to consume them in the time that you thought you were going to before they go bad, cut those up, layer them out single layer on a sheet pan, put them in your freezer. When they're frozen, you can throw them into a bag, and they'll individually be usable in your smoothies or other ways you like to use your fruits, maybe in breakfast or something like that. And you can grab out as much as little as you need, because you froze them individually rather than in one big clump. I know freezing in a big clump can sometimes be a problem, because then you got to defrost the whole thing. So freeze them out on a cookie sheet in a single layer, and then bag them up and put them in your freezer to use later. Hope that tip helps. The next one is from Little Tidbits of Life. For those of you who don't know, this is Kim's channel that she's going to be starting up soon. She started creating some videos for it. I'm really excited for what she's got in store for you guys. And this is a little sneak peek of her channel. I don't think she wanted me to advertise that she's making it yet, because she doesn't have any videos up yet. But if you wanted to sneak on there and subscribe early and catch that first video once it goes live, I'm assuming it'll be a few weeks still before that happens, but feel free to jump over there and subscribe to Little Tidbits of Life. She commented on the video, August net worth update, and her comment was, "Whoa, what a huge amount of growth. I will keep being frugal and you keep on investing our pennies." You got it, babe. I will keep on investing, and soon we will be financially independent and just living it up. So thank you for being frugal. All right, the next one I've got is from Jesse at Opportunity Cost Investing. The video that he commented on was buy staples in bulk, and his comment was, "Didn't even think about the environmental consequences of buying in bulk." And that's a great point, and I think Kim is very good at pointing out different environmental consequences or ways to improve our efforts of helping the environment. And so if you haven't watched a lot of the Daily Doses of Frugality because you're not interested in being frugal, or frugality isn't something that really resonates with you, then check out this one in particular and maybe some other ones and see the different ways that Kim helps us be better stewards of our environment. Sean Solo at Money Topics commented on the video Learn to Love Leftovers. And Sean's comment in here, he says, "My favorite is having leftover from several meals. It's like a buffet." And I think that's just a great way to think about leftovers, as a buffet, and you maybe cooked 2 or 3 meals throughout the week, and then you have a leftover day on maybe Thursday where you pull out the leftovers from each meal and decide which one you're hungry for, or maybe you want a little bit of each one and have a little bit of a buffet. So maybe make your leftovers fun by turning them into a bit of a buffet, and maybe that will help you eat your leftovers. So thank you, Sean, for commenting that and helping us think of different ways that we can be encouraged to eat those leftovers and save a little bit more money. And the last comment I have for this week, there are plenty more good comments, but obviously don't want to waste too much of your time going through all of them, and I encourage you to go back and look through the comments while you're watching the videos, as there's some cool comments down below. And please add some of your own. But Anthony McLemore commented on the video Start a Garden, a Daily Dose of Frugality. And his comment was, "I tried starting a garden, had some zucchini and bell peppers growing pretty well until the squash worms ruined it. Then I stopped." And sorry, Anthony, that you had some pest problems in your garden that really discouraged you. I understand why you'd be discouraged to stop gardening. And I encourage you to try again, maybe, if it was something that you enjoyed doing besides the fact that it got ruined by some pests. And maybe look up some different pest control options, or maybe try gardening in a different way. You might find that it's enjoyable enough to want to get into again. So, but also, I wanted to make the comment that not every video is going to be for every person. And so, just because we suggest one specific form of frugality doesn't mean it's going to be for everybody. And I wanted to make sure I commented that you guys, we're just trying to get different ideas out there, different ways to think about things. I know that we've commented before when we read a week, and that maybe we don't even do it ourselves, or find that it's a way that we can be frugal in our lives, but everybody has different ways to be frugal and different ways that work for them. So we still want to get them out there, get people thinking of ways that they might be able to be just a little bit more frugal and save a little bit more money without even really a whole lot of effort. So, well, that's all the comments I have this week. I hope you enjoyed these. Please check out some of these other commenters' channels, as some of these people definitely have channels that you're going to want to look into. I'm not only going to be commenting on people who have YouTube channels, so if you don't have a YouTube channel, you might also get to see your comments in some of these Shoutout Sundays. If you enjoyed this Shoutout Sunday in this format, please let me know, as I'm definitely looking for your feedback. Thanks for watching this week, and we'll see you in the next video.